How are you reading this formation, Jim Begley?
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Okay, interesting. Hernandez. Dembele. And he thumps it clear. Might be danger here. Camavinga. Camavinga. He can get that clear. Out of play for a goal kick. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
South Africa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Saliba. Upamecano. Camavinga moved on forwards. Dembele chasing after it. And here's Doué. Now the delivery. Clears it away. That's been won straight back. It's Hernandez. Camavinga. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Tau. He shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Garnacho. Koundé making good progress on the right-hand side. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Koundé's cross. Forward it goes. Hernandez. makes the interception. Doué. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. And here's Elise. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's very neat. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rabiot gently done. Oh, well measured. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Doué. That is a little undercooked. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Doué. Hernandez. Camavinga. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Well read, nice interception. Tau. Aim forwards. Out to the right. That's a nicely weighted pass. Doué. Lobbed in behind. That has been cut short.
Well, the favourites certainly are starting like favourites. They're the ones who are very much on the front foot and taking this game to the opposition.
Rabiot. To Lani Serrero. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, great play! He's found a way through. Can he finish? He's delivered all right! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. South Africa gain their reward with an early goal. And it's played forward. Doué. South Africa have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Rabiot. And that's really well manoeuvred. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's onto it in a flash.
France, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, good spread. And they can counter here. Mbappe. Doué. Well timed, excellent interception. South Africa have got themselves in front very early here. Hernandez. Dembele. And he's got his cross. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Long ball looking to counter. Upamecano cuts it out. Koundé. And here's Olise. And it's Dembele! Has another go! It goes to show he is human after all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. So they're up.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's had a crack. Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That was beautiful, something close to genius. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Saliba. South Africa have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Upamecano. Rabiot. Olise. Camavinga forwards and with intent. Doué. He's on it, can he get away? He's having a shot! Missed by a fraction. Moved on forwards. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Hernandez. Upamecano. Koundé. Rabiot. Saliba. Camavinga. Upamecano. Saliba, Hernandez, Dembele. Koundé. Mbappe. And the ball's come loose here. Tulani Serrero shifted upfield. Chance here to counter. Tau. He's in a great position here. That's good play. Olise. Rabiot. Camavinga. And it's played forward. Hernandez looks to get on the end of this. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
South Africa clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, a delicate chip through. This is big chance! And he's there to get it away. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Rabiot played with finesse. Defending of the desperate variety. Upamecano wins the duel this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Doué. And here's Olise. Mbappe! It's a... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Aim forwards. Camavinga cuts out the pass. And here's Dembele. Does really well to win the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. Clipped into space. Now it's Tau. Koundé. And it's Doué. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe, oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mbappe. Hernandez picks it up now. Firmly met. And it's made its way to him. Played out to the right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Doué.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, can he get onto this? Nicely intercepted. Hernandez. Hernandez. And he welcomes it in. Camavinga. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And the counter is on. Looking here to chip it through. Upamecano moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Oh, that's neat. Koundé. And that's aimed into the middle. And here's Doué. There's the shot! Tulani Serrero. Half an hour played now. Now that's well seen too. Out to the right. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Dembele. Well, they could break here. Nice physical challenge. Dembele, and here's Camavinga. Camavinga, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Doué. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Rabiot. Cleared away. Could move up a gear here. He's through here. Jim, how are you? He's managed to get free. He's free. He has got space. Camavinga. Olise. Olise. Koundé. Oh, nice touch. Tau. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. To deliver.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There's some great running. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's been given... Olise! So who's he picking out? Clears it away. Can he deliver? And it's Doué. So what can they make of this? It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Doué. And here's Olise. Real chance here. Olise. Rabiot. Cross goes in there. Cleared away. Doué. Doué's cross. Gets his head on it! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Koundé goes short. There are a few waiting for it. No way through, so back it comes. Koundé gets flagged offside. And it's played forward. Koundé forwards and with intent. And it's Koundé. Out for a throw. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Camavinga. South Africa looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he cuts out the supply. Camavinga. And here's Olise. Now it's Olise. Rabiot played out towards the right wing. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, it's hit the post! Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That has been knocked clear. Rabiot. Koundé, delivered with swing. And the keeper has it. Solani Serrero. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba cuts it out. Camavinga. Hernandez. Doué. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, he's bustling through here. And it's Koundé. And here's Olise. Rabiot. Up he goes! Aim forwards. Rabiot. Camavinga. Dembele. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Does really well to win the ball there. Mignon sends that a long way. It's a quick ball upfield. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Upamecano, gently done. Koundé, played towards the other side. And he's heaved it away. And it's Camavinga. Rabiot. And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for the third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
South Africa sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are back underway. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Dembele. It's Dembele! Hernandez. Oh, such a clever touch. Doué. Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Tau. Rabiot wins the duel this time. And it's Doué. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Driven forward, is onto it in a flash. Tau. Oh, what a ball! Chance, surely! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Upamecano spread out to the left. Rabiot moved on forwards. Koundé climbs up big! Hernandez crossed in once more. And it's played forward. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Saliba shifted upfield. Doué. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Oh, good spread. All driven towards the far post. And a chance! Just wouldn't stay down for him. France are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And it's lofted through here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Camavinga. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Tries a measured ball. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, it's come loose. And the shot! Rabiot. Saliba. Hernandez. Now he's off and running. Saliba. Camavinga. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe. Tulani Serrero, aim forwards. Thinks one through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Saliba. Nkunku. And here's Mbappe. Olise. It's a chance! It's there! The second half sparked straight into life.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rabiot. Olise. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Cleared away. Hernandez have it back and can go again. Looking to break at pace. Tries to dink it through. It's a goal kick. Upamecano, gently done. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now. Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Time to deliver. It's a good-looking delivery. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Rabiot. Rabiot played over towards the opposite flank. No, that's not going to find its target. He's onto it in a flash. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's played forward. Camavinga. Over to the left. Caresses it through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tulani Serrero.
That's really good energy being shown by some of those forwards out there, keeping that defence honest.
Absolutely.
And winning the ball in those kind of positions is the best thing they can do.
It's a threatening ball. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Saliba attempts a clearance. A chance to play it in. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Camavinga. And it's Nkunku. Olise! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Saliba, he's gone direct here. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Rabiot. Hernandez. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Nkunku with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hernandez chasing after it. And it's Hernandez. Nkunku. He decides to cross it. Here's tries a shot! Oh, the ball's in for the pieces! And he's straight offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Saliba. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Defending of the desperate variety. He is just caressing the ball. Dembele. That's really well cleared. Saliba. Camavinga on a charge down the left. This might spell... Oh, shooting chance!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Rabiot. Koundé. And the keeper has it. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Camavinga, forwards and with intent. And he shoots! He has done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day. Deal with someone I see as the linchpin in this side.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Good work on the right flank here. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Koundé. Rabiot. Upamecano. Rabiot. Out to the left it goes. Cuts out the pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Has a look and plays it forward. Tulani Serrero wins the duel this time. Up towards the front line. Upamecano. Camavinga. Koundé shifted upfield. And here's Mbappe. Out to the right. Nice control. Shoots! He's missed, but not by that far.
And Gunku is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. And that's been repelled. Nkunku. Cleared without complication. France have reclaimed it. And here's Mbappe. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone direct.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Played in. Saliba gets it clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
South Africa clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Nkunku. And it's Digne. The pass is intercepted.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Camavinga. Saliba chooses to go cross-field. Tulani Serrero. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
They'll have one final crack at it. Nkunku. Dembele. Decent chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. South Africa really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Very nicely done. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Nkunku. Dembele. Camavinga. And here's Olise. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Quality ball. Now that's well seen too.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rabiot. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Klaus. Olise has created one goal already. That is lovely. Gets it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Crossing. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Extravagant effort! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Can he get onto this? Klaus. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Klaus! Could be danger here. Aimed in towards the centre. Danger averted for now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, sweet feet. It is now on the shot at goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
We expected better, and so did he. Out to the right. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And goes back.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Klaus. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. Gets good distance on it. So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
safely away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Mbappe. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Digne crosses. Nicely intercepted. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Giovanni Serrero. Aim forwards. And they've got rid. Nkunku do have a chance to counter here. And it's been played through. Digne. And it's hoisted clear. Tau. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zaire Emery. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, good spread. Zaire Emery. Klaus. Lovely bit of skill. Olise. He's had a shot! Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.